Hey guys, it's Maria. Today's lesson is about trusting God. But before we get into that, I wanted to ask you, what was last week's lesson? Do you guys remember? Yeah, that's right. Mr. David talked about how God cares for us and is always with us. That's amazing, right? Before I tell you the Bible story for today, I wanted to ask you something. Who do you guys trust? What do you think trust is? Take some time to think about it and tell your parents if they are with you. Well, you may have said that you trust your parents because they take care of you, right? Maybe you trust your teacher to teach you the right things at school. Well, just how you trust all of these people, you should also trust God. Why do you think we need to put our trust in God? I know you may think trusting God is hard because we cannot physically see Him, right? Well, today's lesson will show you that we need to trust God because He takes care of us and always wants the best for us. For today's lesson, we are going to talk about Abraham. Do you guys know who Abraham is? Well, he is from the beginning of the Bible, in Genesis. He was alive way before Jesus was born. Abraham was a faithful servant to God. He loved God very much and prayed all the time. He prayed about having a child for a very long time, until one day, when he was very old, God gave him and his wife a son, and they named him Isaac. Well, one day, when Isaac was a bit older, God told Abraham he needed to take Isaac to a mountain and sacrifice him. Whoa, how scary is that? Since Abraham was a faithful and obedient servant of God, he took Isaac with him up the mountain, and he told his son that they would be making a sacrifice. Isaac asked where the offering was, meaning the goat, and Abraham told him that God would provide the goat. Once they were at the top of getting everything ready, an angel told Abraham that there was a goat nearby. And so God provided the goat. And in the end, everything turned out better than what Abraham thought because he trusted God. He knew that God was going to take care of him and that through prayer and obedience, God will help with every obstacle we face. Sometimes something can seem kind of scary or hard to do, like taking a test in school. It can be scary because you don't know if you're going to do well, but as long as you do your part, which is studying, God will do His part, which is giving you comfort for you to do well. If you put your trust in God, He will help you every step of the way. And He will provide all things that you need to overcome, anything that may be difficult. You are not alone. God is always with you, so trust Him. If you join our virtual vacation Bible school, you will learn many other stories of why you should trust God through His Son Jesus. So go tell your parents to sign you up. Now, let's say a little closing prayer. Tell your parents to join you. Dear God, help us, like Abraham, to trust in You fully and have faith that You will provide. In Jesus' name, Amen. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Remember to tell others that God is great and good and to trust in Him. Now let's go see what activity Mr. Anthony has for us.
Hey guys, wasn't Miss Maria's lesson cool? We got to learn about how Abraham trusted God. Well, now you're going to learn about trusting God in a different way through a science experiment. So what you need are 2 glasses filled with water. You're going to need 2 eggs and a whole lot of salt and a spoon to mix. So this cup represents putting your trust in, let's say, maybe like video games. You put your trust in video games. Well, this egg represents you. What do you think is going to happen? Well, let's find out. I put the egg in and it sinks to the bottom. If you put your trust in something that isn't God, you're most likely going to sink and fail. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try something else. In this glass, we're going to add God. our case, the salt represents God. So we're gonna add a whole lot of God to our glass. A little bit more. Now we're gonna shake it. Make sure it's nice and stirred, that there isn't salt at the bottom of the glass. Alright, once it's nicely well mixed, you're gonna take the second apple that represents you. This is you putting your trust in God. Let's see what happens. See? Can you see that the egg floats to the top? I hope you can. I know the water's kind of thick, but the egg is floating on the top of the water. So whenever you put your trust in God, everything works out okay. So remember, the next time you have a problem or maybe you're scared, just put your trust in God and it'll be all okay. Bye guys.